if it...
That voice! It's Navia!
I didn't expect to run into...
How about you, Navia? Are you...
We've wrapped... Stocking up on materials, well, our financial situation, though just pieces of paper...
Whoa!
Oh, you... So before I came over this time, and then, but after...
That does sound like...
Oh, wanted...
Let Paimon see! This looks like a... Okay, Paimon...
I thought that is long...
Well, now you know for now.
Anyway, worst comes to worst...
So you're going to head back now?
Yep, that's the... You said you don't have any...
It's a bit sudden.
Then let's go. We'll take a boat over.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I meant our own boat. All right, follow me. The engine...
So, Paimon is always...
Yeah, that's right.
If you provided Spina di Rosula built all the lines, yet you still have...
Well, you are right that it is a bit strange.
Yeah, that's...
Well, it is what it is. But that would only be the... From what I've heard.
Huh.
Yeah.
Boss, the boat's ready. We can head out.
All right. It'll be a while before we get to...
Navia, what was your mother like as a person? Oh, Paimon, sorry. She totally forgot that you mentioned before that she...
That's all right. I've heard many stories. While my papa was stiff like a board, my father would...
Sounds like they were not just a well-matched couple, but fantastic...
Yeah, but sometimes Silver once said that a Nick... So I will always associate the line with her in my heart. Over the past few weeks, I've also begun to appreciate how water can take... I've lost many, but the fact won't change that they existed in my... of course, I still haven't... But Besides... We've reached the shore.
Navia... Do you think she's doing all right? Okay. Paimon's...
Quit following me. The wind rises. Too slow. Quit following me. Squall and fury.
Boss, you're back! Traveler at...
Oh, hey!
Hey, we did hand over...
Thank you for the... As you see, I've been working... Mr. Maloose was a...
All right. Were you waiting here for me?
Yeah, we contacted...
You're commissioning...
So, basically, we've been meaning to commission a but since my father was known as but now that his name has been cleared, and the town is all...
The funds to build the statue were freely donated.
Me? I'm just the newbie president that's running around and causing everyone trouble.
Hey, there's no need to be so humble. Didn't you just help save the entire country?
I agree wholeheartedly.
Hey. Just... Anyway, Florent.
But we haven't had any real discussions yet on the possible designs. I feel like I should get a few promising designs first, and then send them over to you to review.
Hey, you! Come over here with me. Modeling a few...
That's...
Didn't you say on the boat, Florent?
You've got it, boss.
Well, what do you think? Got any ideas? Well, so I want to pick your brain for a bit.
I'm all good here, boss. Feel free to start posing whenever.
By that, do you mean as if we were standing on a boat and looking out at the sea? Sure, let's give that a try.
Whoa, you really remind Paimon of a captain and their first mate! Look over there!
Oh, I see what you mean. Then let's swap.
Well, Paimon is a fan.
Wait,
But then, since...
Oh, okay. We'll try to think of something else.
imposing, huh? Oh, I've got it. Let's try this.
This pose!
But if we were to
Well, tabloid...
Oh, Paimon!
You're right, though, that this may not accurately represent the image of her in our hearts. Let's try to come up with something else. A happy pose? You mean some...
Would all that be able to come through with just a picture?
Would we even be able to...
Yeah, and that'd probably...
Could... that actually sounds pretty... we tried a bunch of different ideas, but none of them felt right. Paimon's all out of brain juice now, too.
Relax. Relax. Behold! Quit following me.
Boss, you're back! Traveler and Pie...
Oh, hey! Fancy seeing you!
Hey, we did hand over...
Thank you for the... As you see, I've been working... Mr. Maloose was...
All right. Were you waiting here?
Yeah, we contact...
You're commissioning a...
So, basically, we've been meaning to commission, but since my father was known as... But now that his name has been cleared, and the town is all...
The funds to build the statue were freely donated by the people of Poisson to show their appreciation.
Me? I'm just the newbie president that's running around and causing everyone trouble. Maybe we can have this.
Hey, there's no need to be so humble. Didn't you just help save the entire country?
I agree wholeheartedly.
Hey. Just. Anyway, Florent.
But we haven't had any real discussions yet on the possible designs. I feel like.
There's no. Hey, you! Come over here with me. Modeling a few poses, of course. Here, just pretend to be Callus, and I'll be Clement. Didn't you say on the Florent?
You've got it, boss.
Well, what do you think? Got any ideas? Well, So, I want to pick your brain for a bit, and see if you can come up with some new and interesting ideas.
I'm all good here, boss. Feel free to start posing whenever.
Imposing, huh? Oh, I've got it. Let's try this.
This pose. It.
But if we were to...
Well,
Oh, Paimon was just kidding! Please don't make Paimon disappointed.
You're right, though, that this may not accurately represent the image of her in our hearts. Let's try to come up with something else. By that, do you mean as if we were standing on a boat and looking out at the sea? Sure, let's give that a try.
Whoa, you're...
Look over there, my dear Clementine. As you can see, every tree on that island is dripping with...
But
Oh, I see what you mean. Then let's swap.
Well, Paimon is a...
Wait,
but then.
Oh, okay. We'll try to think of something else.
a happy
Would we even be able to tell?
Yeah, and that'd probably be.
Could one... that actually sounds pretty hard to pull off. We tried a bunch of different ideas, but none of them felt right. Paimon's all out of brain juice now, too.
Oh, don't worry. Man, if outfit!
Oh, Paimon remembers her.
Yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about. I said that it's fine, but how could I get her to believe that I meant what I said? In the end, I came up with but I got
Don't worry, boss. I can send someone.
on the matter of this.
We could have just done that. Yeah.
Navia!
Huh?
Oh, well, if it isn't Coulter. Back already from the...
After I got out, I immediately made a beeline. You wouldn't believe how much I've missed Melissa's grilled fish. I dreamed about it every time I had to get a welfare meal down there underneath the...
It's good to have.
And
Let me introduce you. This is Coulter, another of Spina di Rosula's members. He was found guilty and sentenced to the fortress of Meripede some time ago. But, looking at...
Wait, Mr. Mars.
Have you not heard anything at all about the water from the.
Well, I know that fine.
First things first.
Oh, nice to meet.
Humble again.
Nice, nice. Spina di Rosula always seems to attract great people. Oh,
Coulter,
They lost their lives, keeping me safe during the flood.
What did you say? This isn't some kind of morbid welcome home prank, right?
I'm sorry.
Malus.
Malus and Coulter were...
I... All of this. It's unbelievable. I can't believe that those stories were real. It all really happened. Has the world gone mad?
I think you and I both feel the same way about the profound tragedy of Malus's loss. And the sheer depravity of Marcel's actions.
I thought Mr. Marcel would always stand by the Spina. Everything he had, the Spina gave to him. It's
The good news is that the Confrérie of Cabriere is no more. We finally
Are you sure? But
Romu?
Florent should remember him. You see, there was once a major internal dispute regarding funding the construction of the aquabus lines. Romeu was the Mr. Not only with the
And of course, when he...
Yeah, you could say...
Oh, that's a good point. If Callus...
Oh yeah, used to be a... But on the matter...
I think the aquabus was just the... They believed that Miss Clementine lost her ability to serve as an impartial mediator when she became pregnant with Callus's child.
So, but...
Yeah, but to them, even taking a side was betrayal enough. Of course, Ms. Clementine then passed away, and Mr. Callus began to regard the completion of the Aquabus project as her final wish. With that, the last hope of reconciliation was gone.
So that's what happened.
From that point on, perhaps they've regarded us as enemies ever since they left. But even so, there is still no proof that they ever acted in concert with Marcel.
I've also heard.
I think Coulter's got a point. Both Marcel and Romeo had my father in their sights, even though Marcel's with how just.
Good thinking, boss.
Thank you for that, Florent. And Coulter.
Don't worry, I've heard so many incredulous.
In that case, why don't we go back? Want to come with me again, you two?
Oh, of course.
Then let's go! Paimon feels...
The wind rises. Squall and fury.
Are we not taking the boat this time?
It's nice to walk from time to time, isn't it? Think of it as something like a hiking trip. Once we're there, we can stay a few days before we return.
Sounds good. I haven't walked this road in a long time.
Well, we've walked far enough for now. Let's take a break. Since we're out for
Well, Paimon thinks...
Back in the day, Malus and I must have traveled this way hundreds of times. When we were tired, we would lay down for a while on the grass, and when we were hungry, we'd catch a fish or two. The Spina was still on the rise back then. Mr. Callis was generous, and everyone... And now, in the blink of an eye... Oh, I know.
Then let's stay.
Oh, is this...
Yep, I figured you wouldn't say no to a few more. Oh, wait. Let me check if I have all the ingredients. Malus and Silver used to take care of tasks like this. Seems like we're all out of flour and sugar. Oh,
We should contribute to...
oh, that's great.
Then I'll go look for some...
Great?
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Ah, how did... You've all done your part. Just...
Whoa, these mackerel...
Boss's baking skills have all...
Oh,
Have you two seriously never...
adventurers never... Besides, after every...
Even if Paimon was far beyond the horizon, she'd still remember...
I understand. I will endeavor...
We've got no wine with...
Cheers! Hey, what are you doing?
May your travels go smoothly. May this... All set? Let's move out then. I asked some old acquaintances in town to make Adele's uniform, so we should be able to pick it up right away.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever. There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
It should be fine.
Hey there, Ludovine. How's business lately?
The Demoiselle of Spin.
Not...
My mistake, Ma. Are you here for the uniform?
Yep. I forgot to drop by early.
Navia's always liked to take...
Hey, that's not the only reason I'm here. There are few things more up.
Boss has got a point.
Very well. Please, wait here.
Can someone remind Paimon again why Adele wants to join the Spina?
She hasn't given me any concrete reasons. All she says is that she really looks up to me. After we cleared her, she said she used to, but the Spina is very different now. Yeah. She said that she wanted to become someone.
From the sound of it, she'll...
I think so too. But for now, let's focus on giving her a great atmosphere to grow and thrive. She can commit to us once she's older, and can really make that decision for herself.
something up, Traveler? Huh? Tailing? Oh, Paimon's coming.
I'll go check it out too. Coulter, please hold on to this for me.
All right.
Paimon saw them too! They headed up!
Stop right there!
Fresh fruit, sweeter than syrup.
We knew you were going to be difficult!
Seems like if we want them to...
Brothers?
This one's got your name on it!
Enhanced Animal Module 75.
Wretched vermin!
Animal Test 6308. Yeah.
Squall and Fury!
Now, talk. Who are you? And why were you tailing us?
Don't think we'll let you off easy if you keep silent.
How did it go, boss?
If you thought they... Anyway,
We were discovered.
get revenge?
You actually know that? But if you do, then surely...
Indeed.
We were out drinking when we saw Nav. Too bad you guys messed up ours first. Huh? You're pretty sharp. But so what? Seeing you like...
I am the current... I won't press charges.
I understand.
But if you so...
All right.
Are you
If the other side...
I support boss's...
Yes. Plus, I still think we should keep it... Then we could still have...
Yeah, those guys definitely...
I'd rather...
Yep. That's how I feel as well. Anyway, now that we've sent them packing, we don't have to worry about those guys anymore. It's getting late already. I'll also ask someone to write Flora...
Do we have to stay...
We can still go out and...
Huh.
Behold!
The wind rises.
here really does feel like this place is starting to grow on Paimon. If you think about it, it would be.
Although, of course, he was a very ambitious man.
And that's also why people.
All right. Why don't you go wait for me at the restaurant? You can use the same room as last time. You still remember the room number, yeah?
Yep. Kinda hard to forget when there are only so many rooms here after all.
Oh,
Oh, Paimon!
I was just kidding. Be on your way now. Hello? Are you asleep yet? Oh no, not at wanna go fishing. I've got.
Oh, so that's the prep you were...
Hopefully, don't worry. You don't have to just think of it as keeping me. Okay, let's go.
How can you call this fishing when you're using a fully automatic rod? But...
Well, that's one way to enjoy fishing. What do you think, Traveler? Then let's try regular rods next time.
honestly, Paimon's...
Huh. It might just be something that runs in my family.
That's a thing?
I'm sure you'd. My father always had. My mother never. All the members. Can't. No matter what Papa yelled.
Paimon would have never...
When I was. But once, I learned then because. If you do fault. Sorry. Basically, I was just saying that the nurturing atmosphere of the Spina must have been my mother's legacy, rather than my. And if that's the only.
Is that why you...
Although, hey, look! I think you've got something.
But why...
Oh, there must be something wrong with. We can't let it get away. Come on, you two.
You want Paimon to help too? you hooked to your line?
Stop wasting time! The boss will go ahead with the operation tomorrow.
Well,
Well, if we just...
all right. See you tomorrow. So
Paimon drink?
Huh.
See? This guy... Paimon hopes she'll...
I hope so too. Adele, we're back! We brought you a gift from the court, too.
Whoa! Thank you so...
Don't call her boss, okay, Adele?
Oh, it's
It's been a while!
Oh, it's you two. I've heard that you also helped.
You're really amazing! And if Miss Navi is your friend, then she... What's in this thing? Can I look?
Of course.
Oh, it's...
But it's this, so...
Oh, so...
Everyone, thanks to the protection of the Spina, even.
Oh, it's the least we could do.
Boss!
Huh? Is something up, Florent?
I've got something urgent.
What?
It seems like they've been. But Romeo and his folks must have. We investigated their tracks and found out.
They have smartened up.
Seems like they've got no...
Sorry.
On the hill to the east of Poisson, near the Clementine.
They want to blow up the Clementine line?
Certainly sounds like it.
Romeo and his followers hate the Spina. If they manage to blow up the Aquabus line, all that rubble will come.
Are they insane? There's tons of innocent people in Poisson!
Yeah. If they've been planning this, we have to issue an evacuation.
Let's get everyone onto our.
My dear partner, if the explosives do go off, not only let's stop their insanity first, then settle the score with them.
Leave it to us now.
Let's go, you two. We've got to act fast. Miss Coralie, please take Adele to the ship.
Watch out, boss! What do you think you're doing, Coulter?
I thought all the...
You mean this was all a trick?
Not quite. And that's because out of the entire...
You better stick close to me.
Romeo promised me that, but it was like you were glued to... Romeo has lost his patience.
Why?
Only someone as... You never saw the heyday of Spina di Rosula, nor did you ever... But I saw it all, and it was all because Clementine died.
So the shock and grief you showed us.
Now you're catching up. Did you know? Down there in that blasted fort back then because of that the years passed. But then he died. And it was because of you again, Navia. It's always because of you. I once loved...
Don't listen to him, boss.
Have you ever considered that? Maybe...
Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably... Yeah, but is that really why they support me?
Shut your mouth! I don't know how to...
I'm sure, Mr. you've somehow managed...
Get out of the way, Florent!
You're gonna have to, boss. There's...
Maybe you think you're being the... But the love that... And even now,
Flora, if you find any, I can't allow my.
Got it, boss. I'm on it. Are you okay, Navia?
I don't.
Let's hurry up there. We have to protect the cliff. If they're gonna blow up the waterway, they must have.
Humidity levels are increasing. Think we can run some tests? Stand clear.
The wind rises.
Cry louder!
They certainly brought a lot of muscle. They're really slowing us down. But if we're meeting resistance, we must be heading in the right direction.
Absorption test. Swirl, Mark 2.
Think you can bully me?
Scratch.
These must be the explosives, right? And this is the control mechanism. Oh, Paimon's too scared to touch any of this stuff. Huh? There's a strangely shaped hole here. What is it for? Oh, that certainly sounds possible. Okay, you take this side, Paimon will take the other. Let's see what we can... Oh, you found it! That's amazing! That should do it, right? Navi and Florent should be able to rely. Oh, you're right. They're gonna bury Pustin!
Great work, partner. Just leave the rest to me.
Watch out, Navia! You can't block them all!
Block. I'm doing this the Spina way.
I heard from Thierry.
I have nothing. Regardless of, please.
Sounds good. All right. This operation is a wrap. Take him away.
We won, Navia! We saved everyone!
Yeah. Luckily, we were just in time. It's probably because I...
But you usually glow up whenever...
Boss, we managed to catch all the infiltrators and seems like Romeo really...
Got it. Coulter, I can understand how you feel. I am not callous. But I will spend more of so that one day...
I know what you're trying to say. Mister, there are too many things.
Henceforth, You are. But once you're
Thank you.
As I thought.
She is all. Thank you for protecting the Clement. I was actually. If I'd lost. A name is a way to etch a memory onto the world. Losing the line that bears her name, seeing it still.
What happened when...
Just give her some time.
Thank you so much. Can you give me a hand? I really don't have much strength left. Traveler, I want to ask you something. And please, tell me the truth. Do you really see me as your partner?
Of course.
That's good then. Hearing that, it brings me more relief than I can say.
How do you feel, Navia?
I feel quite a bit better. But sorry, partner. I used to think that Coulter mentioned. Do you think...
Don't think like that, no matter what other...
Well, since it's ended up like this, I suppose it's time for me to make a confession as well. There's something that I've been
Florent, I hope you can understand that I can't deal with it.
Don't worry.
Squall and Fury. Too slow. Quit following me. Following me.
Why is everyone gathered here? And what?
This was supposed to be a gift to you from everyone in the town. We were originally planning to show, but Well, if you're ready, I'll unveil...
Papa, Mother.
We designed the look for...
Wow!
It is indeed. We only asked
How could we only have...
Even though
We wanted to commemorate...
I don't know.
With Navia around.
We're gathered here that we support...
That's what we believe as well!
Thank you so... This really is... I never thought...